All right, we're here today at Maggie Myers. We're doing a broadcast today, and we call this broadcast "Meet the Team." And so, as you know, we have a campaign going on called the Spokesman and the Awesomeness League. And so, we have two of the characters here, myself as well as Matthew Tate. He represents the character the Tate, and if you can see in the group picture here, he is the guy right here in the brown. Yeah,
I'm almost dressed in character tonight.
yes, he is. And so I'll take this opportunity to get you to meet the characters. And the good thing about this person is he is one of the people, if you look at the perks, he will be one of the people performing in the comedy show. And so if y'all are ready for that, definitely click on the link and get one of those perks because you got an opportunity to get VIP seating. And so, without further ado, I'm going to bring up Matthew Tate and ask him a few questions. And so, the first question I'm going to ask is, when I first brought the idea of the comic book and video game to you, what was your idea behind it?
I thought it was awesome, especially the whole idea of being in a 16-bit style game. 16-bit is 1632-bit, like really that's my go-to. If I've ever told you about like my gaming collection at home, I've got a lot of the old school stuff, 8, 16, 32-bit stuff. So it's it's the type of games I still like to play, especially it being an action adventure style game, kind of like Legend of Zelda. I thought it was a really neat concept, and I'm really glad I could be a part of it.
Awesome, good stuff. And so, another question would be is, after we developed the character and you saw the character live in the flesh, what was your thoughts when you first saw your character?
Well, I thought his hands were too big compared to his head, and then I realized, nah, actually, that's about right. It was an uncanny resemblance. I liked the whole added cigarette touch too, which was very accurate for when we were drawing up the characters, even though I started doing this instead, because, I don't know, some people tell me it's healthier for me or something, I don't know.
Yeah, so even though it haven't been tested, proven, or anything like that, so that's the media for you. And so, one of the key things of his character is he's one of the bad guys, and so this is the second bad guy you got a chance to meet, and he comes in during the Major League edition. And so with his character has a major following, and he's able to have a whole bunch of minions called spectators, and they follow his every command and his every desires. And so as you see in the game, you'll see that he has those spectators, and you have to fight through them in order to get to him.
Are they tough, or are they kind of like the putty guys from Power Rangers?
No, they're tough. I was like, I was surprised at how tough we actually made those characters. It was like, dude, it was like it's like boss characters, and then you had to fight you as the boss character. So it made it.
Well, I'm probably a
hard.
pushover, right?
No.
So it's not quite like real life. If you can't tell, I'd probably be pretty easy to push over in real life. But hey, it's a fantasy game. It's just me living out my fantasy, right? Even if it was maybe a script error that made me a tough guy.
Yeah. So it was just having fun. It was taking those key elements, and once y'all see the comic book, everything will start to make sense because the storylines from the minor league to major league to international league, and then eventually into galactic league, where it goes out into an all-out brawl. So if you ever seen Lord of the Rings, where the trees are fighting each other, the elves and the munchkins and all those other people, I forgot who was all in Lord of the Rings because I almost fell asleep. Oh, that was in there too.
Yeah, Yeah, they're from the Shire in Narnia, man.
Oh wow! I guess I fell asleep on that part. After seeing the crackhead. I think I forgot what the crackhead was.
Gollum?
Yeah, he was arguing with himself. I was like, wow.
Interesting side note. My girlfriend recently asked me to do a Gollum impression.
Oh.
And now every time I just want to freak her out. Like I whip out that impression in the bedroom. Just like, oh, nice and moist it is, my precious. Gets her every time. I'm surprised she hasn't broken up with me yet.
I said, wow.
That was a little bit personal, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was. That was like,
all right. I feel like we know each other better now, audience.
Yeah, that's something else. Now you. And so, unfortunately, as you can see, he's kind of taken, ladies. So.
Yeah. No, she'll get sick of my shit soon, I'm sure.
So they could put you on layaway or something.
Just by stocking futures, right?
Yes, of course.
It's like trading on the I don't know. I had a witty thing.
Yeah, like trading on.
But then Scotch happened.
Yeah, that's what it is. And so, as you can see, we got a flyer with all the characters. As you can tell, I'm the guy in the middle. And so, all these different things, and definitely to those who have been supporting us, thank you so much, and continue to support us, share us on the internet, and we definitely looking forward to having more of these, and eventually you're gonna see this guy on TV because we're probably gonna be an animated series eventually, and so whenever you see his character, please don't try to think of the golden or whatever that crackhead thing.
My precious.
Yeah, so those are some of the key things about us, and we have different comedy sets going on here. And so we have, if you're in Huntsville, you can definitely come and check us out because we have it 4 days a week, open mics. Today we're here at Maggie Myers. Tuesday we're at Partners. Wednesday we're at Copper Top, and then Thursday we're at Amendment 21. And so out of those 4 things, out of those 4 nights, you get an opportunity to check us out, as well as get an opportunity to stand up on the stage as well to show what talents or lack of talents that you might have. And so those are the key things, and I want to leave a few last words for Matthew Tate to share some of the things he's working on and some plugs that he might have.
All right, well, coming up on the 23rd of this month, February, here at Maggie Myers, we're going to do our monthly feature show instead of just the open mic. That's going to be a co-headline of local comedy alumni Tim Benton and Tolly Jones, who's a great veteran comedian out of Birmingham. Next Friday, we have the next edition of All Right Bayou Comedy. That one's going to have David Wenzel, Dustin Ward, and myself, Shane Justice, Fred Smith, host Nate Bailey. That one's $5 to get in the door. Both those shows are 8 p.m. start times. And for those of you who are looking for one more in the future, we have Chris Killian, who's a really good musical comedian out of Nashville. He's got a couple viral YouTube videos. He's going to be headlining here at Maggie Myers also on April 6th. So that's going to be a good time. That's a lot of local comedy we got coming up. Those are just a few of the things I run. There's a lot more. And if you want to check it all out, check out hsvcomedy.com, or if you're on Facebook, look for Huntsville Comedy. We'll have a complete event calendar and a poster every week on that page.
Oh, cool. And so that address again is hsvcomedy.com. And also, if you're looking at this on YouTube or looking at this on any other medium that I have this under, the comments will be below where you can check it out, and I will write those information down just in case you don't have a pen and paper, or you can just zip across it, copy and paste, and put it in a link, and you can check it out right now. And so those are some of those things. And be sure to check out the campaign page. And if you haven't already, be sure to go to the Indiegogo link and back us up. All right. So this concludes this session of Meet the Team. Thank you all for your time, and you all have a great day. And remember to unleash your inner officer.